You got D. Lynn here on another Patreon request comedy reaction video. Tonight's reaction request comes to me from Diamond Rio Fan 1, who quite rightly felt that I needed a laugh and has asked me to react to a comedy video. It was back in April that he sent me his request for May, and he asked me to react to James Gregory, and I don't know if he knew or had any idea or kept up with James, but sadly James passed away on May 9th, days after his 78th birthday. Rest in peace. Anyways, the video that Diamond Rio Fan 1 asked me to react to is called Why Aliens Ain't Real. I'm not sure where this is from or even what year it was from. I think it does appear on, I think it's his website, Funniest Man in America. I think that's what it's called. I might be wrong, and I'll put the actual name somewhere on the screen, but I don't know if this is off of a DVD performance filmed somewhere or where it's from. I do know that I have reacted to James before. I actually think Diamond Rio Fan 1 introduced me to him, and I do remember enjoying his brand of comedy. So that's enough small talk from me. I'm gonna get right into reacting to James Gregory and finding out why aliens ain't real.
Let me tell you what my definition of an intellectual is. It's people just like me and you, except they believe there's life on other planets. Even if they don't believe it, they act like they do. See, people with common sense like you and I, we know there's no life on other planets. It's just us. If there was life on other planets, we'd have sent them some foreign aid by now. And see, like, I'll get back to what I was talking about. Let me take a detour here. And I know there's a lot of you in the room right now who believe, you genuinely believe that there's a life form out there more intelligent than us. Because if you believe in UFOs, that's what you believe. Because a lot of people believe in that we've been visited by UFOs. They hang around for a day or two and go back. I mean, come on now. We've been tracking them since 1947. Don't you find it odd that these super intelligent beings have the technology to go tens of millions of miles from wherever they're at down here to visit us, hang out for a few days, go back, never refuel or nothing, and nobody notices them? Now let's just look at it practically. Let's say that there is life on other planets. Right? And they've promised their kids a trip. It's a long weekend coming up. Oh, let's say Labor Day. And they say, hell, we'll go to Earth. And they're out in the driveway loading up the spaceship with the stuff they'll need. Bucket of chicken, tater salad, fuzzbuster. Well, you know they're gonna be speeding. And the dad says to all the kids, all right, kids, if y'all gotta pee, you better pee now. I'm not stopping every planet we come to. And they take off and they come all this way. Don't you think just once, since 1947, just once, wouldn't they have landed maybe in Orlando, seen Disney World or something? Times Square, the Grand Canyon, but no. They always land next to a hog pen in Arkansas.
That has to be the shortest reaction video I've ever done. Like, I was really expecting more from that. That was funny. I mean, I can't argue with the late James Gregory, because honestly, when you think about all of reports about aliens and alien abductions and stuff like that, these things are always somewhere that is so isolated. What comes to mind, and to be honest, what scared me to death when I was younger, the story of Travis Walton, which they made the movie Fire in the Sky based on his account. He actually had been abducted, and I'm not saying that it did happen or it didn't happen. The movie scared the heck out of me. I never bought his book. I think it's called the Travis Walton Experience. Never bought that, but I read clips here or there from the internet. Not saying it didn't happen to the guy. A lot of what I read and stuff sounded like he experienced something. I don't know if it was an alien abduction or what, but he went through something, and I think he was gone for 5 days. That story, from what I remember about it, it was a spaceship in an isolated forest area where Travis, and I mean, he worked for a, I don't know the type of construction or landscaping work it was called, and this was back in the 70s, so not exactly sure what type of work it was specifically called, but they were contracted to clear forest, like, I guess, brush and or fallen trees, things like that. So they are pretty isolated in some area. I want to believe it was Phoenix, somewhere like that. I'm probably off. Anyway, getting back to James's point, that it's always somewhere like that where it's isolated. There's only a few people that witnessed this going on. In the Travis Walton situation, there was, I think, about 6 guys that saw the alien spaceship. But usually it's either 1 to 2 people that see these things. Also, if these are supreme beings that are smarter than humans, yeah, why do they just drop down in an area like that where there's nobody, no communication except with like the one person that just happened to be there, and they go away? They may or may not take that person with them. I don't know. It's all really crazy to me. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what the general population thinks about aliens and stuff like that, but for a comedy bit, it was pretty good. And James's delivery was on point, as I remember from the last time I reacted to him. He is a talent that I know will be genuinely missed, and it's really sad, the fact that out of nowhere I was asked to react to him, and then he just happened to pass away. Just really strange and coincidental, very coincidental. But I do thank you, Diamond Rio Fan 1, for thinking of me enough to want to get a laugh out of me, because yeah, I'm most of the time in need for a laugh, as I'm sure most of you are as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please leave me a like. And if you're new to my channel, I hope there's something on here that will make you want to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me on this Patreon request reaction video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!